So what is personal branding and why should you care about it? That is what I'm going to be discussing on today's Branding Bites. Hi, I'm Claire Bond, a personal brand strategist and the CEO of Claire Bond Group. I have been helping people strategize and create their best personal brand for over 10 years, and I want to help you leverage your personal brand to develop the authority, influence, and trust you need to exceed your business goals. Now, please do me a quick favor and subscribe or follow, as it really helps me keep this video series going. So I've learned that many people don't know what personal branding is and why it is important to them. One of the biggest things to note is that everybody already has a personal brand. Just like you. Yes, you have one. So you probably should know what it is, don't you think? So what is your personal brand? According to the dictionary of brand, a brand is a person's perception of a product, service, experience, or organization. Now extrapolate that to an individual, and your personal brand is how you are perceived by others. So let's say you're an entrepreneur, influencer, or you work for yourself, like a real estate agent. One way to look at your personal brand is what is going to make someone choose to work with you over someone else, or buy your products over someone else's. If you work for a business or a corporation, your personal brand is what someone can find out about you by doing a Google search. It can either hurt your chances of getting a job or promotion, or it can help you. I hope that makes some sense. So today I'm going to be talking about personal branding as it relates to an entrepreneur. But remember, even if you don't work for yourself, you still have a personal brand, and you should make sure that it's the one you want. So here are some statistics that might scare you. So of the 75% of US adults who Google themselves, nearly half of them say the results are not positive. That's kind of a scary little stat there. So it's probably something you want to take control of. There are a lot of misconceptions about what a personal brand is. So here is what it is not. It is not your logo. It is not your website. It is not Twitter, Instagram, or your Pinterest profile. They are all just components of your personal brand, just like parts of a rocket. So frequent quality content is the fuel that makes your personal brand move forward. Personal branding is not a one and done kind of thing. It takes effort and commitment to build authority, influence, and that all important trust factor. No one's just gonna hand it to you. You have to earn it. So let's go a little bit further. So what is going to compel someone to work with you or buy from you? It can be a recommendation from a friend. Your personal brand can also compel someone to buy from you because of your expertise. Basically, someone sees your social media profiles, a blog article, or a video on your YouTube channel, and they like what they see, and they believe that you can help them solve the problem that they are currently having. Essentially, they feel comfortable with you because most people buy products and services from people they know, like, and trust. The current state of marketing is completely different than it was 20 years ago. 20 years ago, you didn't have social media, and traditional marketing and things like paper mailers actually worked. I don't know about you, but I get paper mailers for home renovation services all the time, and they usually just end up in the trash. So I would much rather do my research on a company to know that they're legit before I decide to work with them. Of all internet users, 65+% see online search as the most trusted source of information about people and companies. That's huge. So at least 65% of people. That is a higher level of trust than any other online or offline source. So it's really important. Hence your personal brand. People can research you and your company and decide whether you're worth working with. Regardless of whether you're paying attention to it or not, your personal brand already exists, and people are already making judgments about you based on it. So let me give you a quick example. A real estate agent reached out to us to talk about using my personal branding services. Let's just call him Realtor A. According to his Instagram profile, Realtor A was the realtor to C-level execs. However, nothing about his online presence gave me any indication that he was even a realtor, much less one to high net worth individuals. That is a big problem. Like I said before, people usually do their research on you before they decide to work with you. If someone compares Realtor A to a competitor that showcases multi-million-dollar real estate on their profile, they're much more likely to believe that the competitor is the real deal rather than Realtor A. Ultimately, telling people you are something you are not makes you look untrustworthy. For a business, analytics suggest that potential customers must be exposed to your product or brand 7 times. And there are some reports that indicate it could be larger than that before they will consider buying from you. In the past, people had to pay PR agencies and marketing agencies to get that type of exposure that you can now get on your own. I'm not going to lie to you and say that it's super easy to post weekly blogs and videos on your website and post daily content on 5 different social media channels, because it's not. That's why people outsource this sort of work to experts like me. So there you have it. If you're interested in learning how to take your personal brand to the next level, I would highly recommend signing up for my free personal branding masterclass so that you can start getting the recognition you deserve to dominate your market. You'll find the link in the description box. And also make sure to comment or like on this video if you want to see more content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.